AMD has had a great Ryzen lineup in 2019. But this year isn't over yet. There is also a brand new platform for the new Ryzen Threadripper lineup. A new 32-core 64-thread Ryzen 9 3970X, a 24-core 48-thread Ryzen 9 3960X, and a 16-core 32-thread Ryzen 9 3950X. A step down from the Threadripper lineup in Amd AM4 is the 3950X, a 16-core 32-thread, up to 4.7 GHz CPU with liquid cooling, which finally has a release date after being announced back in June. This chip has the highest number of cores and threads out of AMD mainstream AM4 socket CPU lineup in terms of the specifications. The AMD Ryzen 9 3950X will feature the 7nm Zen 2-core architecture. It also adheres to a 105-watt TDP envelope and comes armed with 64 MB of L3 cache and expected with a core-heavy chip. AMD has announced its first two third-generation Ryzen Threadripper processors, the Threadripper 3960X and the Threadripper 3970X. Both processors feature higher clock speeds and more PCIe lanes than their second-generation predecessors and also support PCIe version 4.0. Both chips are built using AMD 7nm Zen 2 microarchitecture, and they feature a total of 72 usable PCIe 4.0 lanes and feature impressive base clocks of a 4.5 GHz boost. You'll need a new motherboard with the STRX4 socket and TRX40 chipset for this new Threadripper's processor. Thank you. Click to subscribe.